everybody, it's Lori Morlock with Let's Stamp with Lori. I'm here today going to show y'all the new stamp set, Strong and Beautiful. And I'm going to use the Bokeh dots, which these have carried over into the new catalog. And it's a really fun stamp set to have. And this one, the Strong and Beautiful, really does have the sentiment for the outside and on the inside. So let's get started. I found this stamp set. I'm casing this from Sam Donald. I saw this online and I really loved what she did. We're first going to use the Balmy Blue, and I used cut it 5.5 by 8.5, and I creased it, of course, at 4 1/4. So that's done, and now I'm going to do the inside frame, and it is using the Whisper White, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to put a sentiment on the inside, and it's going to say, "You have truly been a shining example to me." And I'm going to do that in the Blueberry Bushel. And this is one of our in colors. It'll be around for another year, but I tell you, this is a really beautiful color if you want to get your ink and your refill and your paper. Up and see, and if you make a mistake, see, I just did it a little too hard. That's why you don't adhere these at first. You can turn it right over. So let's see here. See if I can get it a little better this time. And see, there you go. And no one will know you ever made a mistake. Mistake, perfect. So let's get that out of the way. And it's always a good hint to don't adhere it with your snail until you get your sentiment or whatever else you want on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the inside. Now on the outside, I went ahead and I just kind of wanted to make my own DSP paper, which is just designer series paper. So I took another sentiment, the "You have what it takes to be unstoppable," and I couldn't be more proud. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Blueberry Bushel again. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this. And first, I'm just going to go around right down. And then I'm just going to offset it a little bit. And this is just going to give just a little extra zing to your paper. And see, look, it's just going to, you can just offset it a little bit like that. And then when you turn it, it's going to just be just like that. So now we're going to do our main stamping. And I just used this large panel, and it's 5 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to take my Balmy Blue, and here's my Bokeh dots. And this is the star one. Now when it's a bigger stamp set, I always like to just lay it down and turn my ink pad over. And that way I can get a nice, even color to it without getting my fingers completely dirty. So I'm going to put this up a little bit up to the top, which you can put yours anywhere you want. That's where I'm just going to set mine. And I'm just going to stamp it and press down good on this block. And then there you're going to see the Bokeh dots, and you can see the little stars shining through. Then I'm going to go back to my Strong and Beautiful stamp set, and I'm going to use the "You're Like a Diamond," Resilient, Strong, and Beautiful. And I'm going to go back to my Blueberry Bushel, and I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm going to put that down a little lower here, and I'm just going to make it go right over. And look how pretty that looks. And since sometimes your edges will just look a little, I don't know, plain or blah, just take your little sponge. You can use your sponge or your sponge dauber. And I'm just still with the Blackberry Bushel. I'm just going to go around and just kind of give it just a little, kind of like it's in another little frame, or like you have put a little bit of Blueberry Bushel behind this Whisper White paper. It just kind of makes everything everything blend in. Now you can do as much or as little of this little blueberry bushel as you want. Sometimes, you know, you might want to go all the way in and kind of highlight around with your sponge topper. Just whatever you feel more comfortable. And there you go. So now I'm going to go ahead and just adhere that to my base. And I'm just going to set this kind of just over right in the middle, and you can see where we've outlined it. And it just kind of gives it an extra little dimension here. And now I'm going to use my Happiness Enamel dots. Now these are the Night and Navy, but they really do pick up these blue colors. And I'm going to use 3, and I just used 1 at each size. And I'm just using my tool here. I'm going to put 1 there. Whoops. I'll put 1 here. And the smaller one, I think, will go right there. Oh, let's spread it out a little bit. And that is a very fast and simple card, ladies. And look, it just really does highlight it, and you could even sponge the inside if you would like. But this is just a really quick and simple card. As you can see on this one, the one I did, you can see how it's just outlined just a little bit different. You can just, however you want to start doing it. And it's very easy. Oh, and I just realized I missed, this is supposed to go behind here. So let's see if I can peel this off without tearing it up. And I'll show y'all another trick that sometimes you have to do. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it. Will it come off? Oh, poo. Yep, I think it is. If not, I'm going to have... See, there you go. Sometimes you do have to peel it off, and you're just going to have to lay that back down. I'm going to... This looks really messy, but this is going to work, I promise. Just put some more... Whoops. Put some more of your... I'm sorry about that, but I guess it's good to see when you make a mistake. We all make them. This is supposed to go on the frame for the blueberry. This is the blueberry bushel 5 by 3 3/4. This one was 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So I apologize that I wrote down the wrong thing. So we're going to put this on top of this blueberry bushel. And it is going to stick again. I apologize for messing up. I hope this helps somebody who thinks they've ruined their whole card and feel like they need to throw it away. I'm just going to tear that off just a little bit. And I'm just going to do my blueberry bushel now. And I should just be able to line this right back up. This is a fast and simple card. It just wasn't as fast and simple as I thought it was, right? Okay, so now here it goes. Now here's the extra frame. And look, you'll never know that you've ever messed up. No one's going to see that. Only you and just everybody who's watching this knows I've messed up. But there you go. Fast and simple, and thanks again to Sam Donald for inspiring me to make this fasting card. Everybody in my card class loved it. Be sure and order from my host code in my store. Check out the clearance rack. Lots of new things are coming on. And have a great day and stay cool. Bye.